Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of One Piece, which is on episode 999. Now, this episode right here was actually pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to the next episode because we really reached that point, and I can't wait to talk about it next week or even recap it or make a summary of it. So, if anything else, let's just get the started right away, okay? We see a scene with the recap and all that, and how Frankie ran over Big Mom, which I freaking loved very much, and I thought was hilarious here and there. As with Chopper and Usopp in the Brachio tank, they're being thrown around by the freaking number giants whatsoever, and I thought it was freaking hilarious but sad at the same time, since they are so small and they are being thrown around like a freaking little ball or play toy, that kind of thing. Then there's a small scene with Oti having to chase Yamato and clash against her for a bit, but Yamato pushes her aside by attacking her, etc., and then leaves out to find Momonosuke and Shinobu, We have to it that Luffy, he's trying to get to the top to help Kinemon and the others out, He will later on run into Yamato and Shinobu with Momonosuke, and Luffy's like, hey, trust this guy, okay? He is actually our ally. See ya! And then ends up trusting Yamato, but ends up deciding not to trust her because she calls herself Kosuke Odin, but they realize she has breasts and then she has horns, I'm thinking about, my god, freaking heck, Toei, you're putting too much dang detail on this woman, man. It's too hot. And they end up disappearing with smokescreen, which I find hilarious. We get to see a scene with our old man Hyogoro fighting with the samurai underlings or warriors or subordinates. They end up talking about they should take out one of the Toby Ropio or stall them to the best of their ability while they're trying to take down Kaido, We see Big Mom getting up and getting super angry, getting ran over by going, get used to it, hag. I'd be dead on the spot anyway. But that aside, we have to it that Frankie's fearless, man, and I like the scene very much. They seem to do a little bit good justice in the anime so far, but I still think the manga is still a little better. I mean, we all know when it comes to the manga in any shonen type or seinen type, we all know that it's always the best there because they always put in they always had better explicit detail in terms of other stuff here and there. But that aside, Frankie is not afraid and says, what about you, old hag? You like me that much? I'm Frankie. That's what I am. And Nami's like, hey, we gotta run. This woman's crazy, man. And Frankie's like, Nami, are you forgetting that Luffy is trying to become Pirate King? We have to give that to him. Right here, right now. And he was about to aim his Frankie Radical Beam to Big Mom, but he ends up seeing the numbers playing around the Brachio tank. And freaking Frankie gets really upset about this and fires his Radical Beam at the numbers. But we get to see also a scene with a flashback about the numbers, Well, these numbers look like they're ores, And if you guys remember Ores from a Thriller Bark, you'll understand that Ores himself, even though he was a zombie, that guy was a monster, man. I mean, this is when before the Straw Hats was about to enter the new world, and they literally took on a Shichibukai, which is like a Moria, and etc. And we see to it that Frankie, on the other hand, after blasting a Radical Beam at them, he ends up saving the Brachio tank. Big Mom was about to attack him, but Jinbei and Robin ends up combining their strength and powers together, where Jinbei grabs Big Mom's arm and throws her over using Fishman Jiu-Jitsu, and Robin ends up rolling her away, which is really freaking hilarious. I'm like, oh my gosh, she became a bowling ball. But there was one funny discussion that someone made, and she became a milk tank, from Pokemon. Roll out! You guys get the cue. That's if you watch Pokemon at a certain point, but you guys know what I'm talking about. But that aside, we have to it that Frankie will later on contact Usopp and Chopper and says, it is time to dock, and they're going, oh yeah, the freaking Frankie Iron Pirate, let's do it, and we have to it that Luffy is close to reaching the top, and he's getting ready to join up with Kinemon and the others to fight against Kaido, etc. Then the preview of next episode, next episode is freaking called Straw Hats Come Together. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for that. I know there's been a trailer and an episode trailer or preview about episode 1000, but I decided not to watch it because as an anime guy and a manga guy, I like to keep things almost explicit explicit free spoilers or something of what's to come, even though I don't remember, which is a good thing because, you know, whatever. Anyways, looking forward to next episode 1000, man. I mean, like, we gotten this far in the ring, and it's been, like, how many years? So, yeah. Until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.